Good morning, everyone. My name is Buddy Lewis, and I'm the director of the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. And the Tennessee Highway Safety Office is a division within the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security. So not only for myself, but also on behalf of Commissioner Jeff Long, I want to welcome everyone here to this press event concerning highway safety and the motorcycle Look Twice press event. I want to thank Nashville Metro Police Department's Midtown Hills Precinct for hosting all of us here today. Alliance Highway Safety is here, and they have an excellent display here for our event. And feel free to check it out and take some photos when we get it operational after a while. We appreciate all of our partners here today. The Nashville Metro Police Department, the Tennessee Highway Patrol, Sumner County Sheriff's Office, Vanderbilt University Medical Center, AAA, the Auto Club Group, and our media partners that are here. In celebration of Motorcycle Safety Awareness Month, today the Tennessee Highway Safety Office is kicking off our Look Twice campaign to remind drivers to look twice for motorcycles. Our speakers today will share local crash data, injury prevention tips, and motorcycle safety education to prevent severe injuries and fatalities on our roadways in Tennessee this summer. We're asking our local citizens and our communities to assist us in protecting motorcycle riders by exercising due care and obeying all traffic laws. Never drink and drive, slow down, pay attention, don't text and drive, buckle your seatbelt, and always look twice for motorcycles. At this time, I'd like to introduce our next speaker, Major Billy Smith of the Tennessee Highway Patrol.
Thank you, Director Lewis. I'd also like to thank everyone for attending today, as well as the media for helping us get this important message out. As stated by Director Lewis, May is the Motorcycle Safety Awareness Month. In Tennessee, crashes involving motorcycles during the years of 2016 to 2021 have totaled over 17,000 crashes. Fatality crashes involving motorcycles, same time period as 2016 to 2021, have gone from 143 in 2016 to 161 people killed in 2021. This is entirely too many fatalities involving motorcycles on our roadways. The Tennessee Highway Patrol is here to urge motorists and motorcyclists to look twice. So what does it mean to look twice? As a driver of a motor vehicle, we ask that you look twice to ensure that you observe the roadway for motorcycles and all traffic. This will aid you as a driver to help look for people that are riding a motorcycle. Always signal your intentions before making any lane changes, as well as check your mirrors and blind spots before making the changes. Motorcycles are a lot smaller than passenger vehicles and can be hard to spot. As a motorcyclist, we are asking that you double check key safety items before you ride. You can accomplish this by confirming that you and any passengers have an approved helmet and that the helmet fits properly. Check the motorcycle's turn signals, running lights, headlights, horn to confirm that these items are operating correctly. Another suggestion I have is during the daytime while riding your motorcycle, do so with the headlights on bright so that you are more visible to other motorists on the roadway. Check your motorcycle's tires to ensure they are properly inflated and not have any dry rot. By looking twice, you can save your life or the life of another. As an avid motorcycle rider myself, I ask that you please look twice. I would also encourage motorcyclists, regardless of your experience level, to consider taking one of our approved motorcycle rider education courses. The knowledge you can obtain to refine your skills will benefit you. If you're interested, please contact the Tennessee Highway Patrol to learn more about our rider education program. Thank you for coming out today.
Thank you, Major Smith. We appreciate you being here today as well. Our next speaker is Deputy Chief Tommy Widener of the Metro Nashville Police Department.
Thank you, Director Lewis. As he stated, I'm Deputy Chief Tommy Widener of the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department, and I'm over the Support Services Bureau. In celebration of Motorcycle Awareness and Safety Month in May, the MNPD is partnering with all the fine individuals that you see here today as we work to collaborate with the Tennessee Highway Safety Office's Look Twice campaign to remind motorists to look twice for motorcycles. Sadly, every year we see too many deaths and injuries resulting from motorcycle crashes. In 2022, 6 people lost their life in Nashville due to motorcycle accidents. Thus far in 2023, we have had 5 people already lose their life due to motorcycle accidents, with it just being the first part of May. We must continue to work towards reducing this number even further. One alarming statistic we must consider that is in 2021, there were 2,875 accidents involving motorcycles, which is a nearly 8% increase from the previous year. And this is a concerning trend that we all must work together to address. It is so important to educate ourselves and others on the importance of motorcycle safety, and that's what we're here to do today. We must spread awareness about the risks and dangers of motorcycle accidents and encourage others to take safety seriously. In conclusion, motorcycle safety is everyone's responsibility. We must work together to reduce the number of accidents and fatalities on our roadways by wearing appropriate safety gear, practicing safe driving, being mindful of other drivers. We can help ensure that everyone arrives safely to their destination. To help promote awareness, the MNPD will lead the motorcycle safety ride around Nashville to help spread awareness to reduce motorcycle fatalities. Today's safety ride route will include 12th Avenue South to Wedgwood, Wedgwood to I-65 South, I-65 South to I-440 West, I-440 West to I-40 East, I-40 East to 65 North, and 65 North to Long Hollow Pike. If you'd like to follow the ride, please remember these safety rules, because safety is paramount, and watch your following distance, but more so, thank you for making this a successful event and bringing awareness to this needed topic. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Widener, for those comments, and thank you for your partnership along with other Nashville Metro Police Department officers. Our next speaker is Dr. Michael Smith of the Vanderbilt University Medical Center. Dr. Smith.
I'd like to thank the THSO for having us and allowing us to partner in this event. At Vanderbilt, we see about 350 patients a year present after motorcycle crashes. That's about 1 a day, though it's skewed a little bit more towards the summer, a little bit more towards the weekends, and in the evenings. These patients can have devastating injuries, traumatic brain injuries, pelvic fractures, solid organ injuries, and long bone fractures. About 20% of patients that we see don't have a helmet on. And of patients from Kentucky, 70% of those patients don't have helmets on when they come see us at Vanderbilt. Of that group, over a third are going to have a severe traumatic brain injury. We may think of concussions. This is something much worse than that. These are patients who end up in the ICU, can die from their injuries, or be severely disabled. From all of these injuries, people can require rehab if they survive. That can take years to get back to where they were before their crash. That could be physical therapy or cognitive therapy to get their brains back to where they were beforehand. So what can we do? We implore everybody to please use safety equipment. Wear a helmet, wear a safe helmet, wear an approved helmet, and keep your strap put together, because all too often we see people who were helmeted with the best of intentions, but come in with severe head injuries because something malfunctioned. Wear your other safety equipment. People who wear safety equipment tend to have far less injury burden than those who do not. Wear reflective gear, especially at nighttime. We tend to see a lot of people come in around dusk where you can be much harder to see than you were when you first started your ride. Don't ride in blind spots. We are encouraging everybody to look twice. That means the riders too. But certainly those of you operating other motor vehicles, don't drink and drive. Pay attention to the road. No texting and driving. and all of that can lead to a safer Tennessee. Again, I thank everybody for the opportunity to speak here and look forward to the results of this event.
Thank you, Dr. Smith, and thank you again for Vanderbilt's partnership with our event here today. Our next speaker is Megan Cooper with the AAA, the Auto Club Group.
Good morning. AAA strives to make sure that all members of the motoring public arrive safely to their destination while on Tennessee roadways. To support these efforts, AAA has been a strong advocate for over 100 years for advancing and maintaining legislation to keep all road users safe on our roadways, specifically supporting Tennessee's law requiring helmet use for all motorcycle riders. May is Motorcycle Safety Awareness Month, and I'd like to share a few tips and reminders to help keep everyone safe this summer. For drivers sharing the road with motorcycles, it's important to remember that motorcycles have the same rights as larger vehicles. However, motorcycle riders do bear additional risk. They are more likely to be injured if a collision occurs, primarily because they have fewer protective systems compared with drivers of passenger vehicles. The risk of a collision is particularly high at intersections, where crashes commonly involve the driver of a passenger vehicle turning left in front of a motorcycle. 2/3 of car-motorcycle crashes that occur at intersections are a result of a passenger vehicle violating a motorcyclist right-of-way. So I'd like to urge motorists to always look twice. Know that motorcycles are on the roadway and actively look for and inspect them. A motorcycle's size may cause you to misjudge its speed and its distance. Always give motorcyclists plenty of room. They need as much space around them as passenger vehicles do. Motorists should also increase following distance to 5 to 6 seconds in good weather and maintain even more space when the weather or road conditions are poor. Keep in mind that motorcyclists may also need to change speed or switch lanes suddenly to avoid road hazards like potholes, gravel, wet roads, and grooved pavement. Limit distractions at all times when driving, and always check your blind spots. Because of their smaller size, motorcycles can be difficult to spot, and make sure to examine your blind spots carefully before merging or changing lanes. And then finally, for riders, on every ride, wear a helmet that meets a high standard of protection. Motorcycle helmets reduce the risk of head injury by 69% and lower the risk of death by 42%. Make yourself visible to others on the road by always keeping your headlights on. Remain 3 to 4 seconds behind a vehicle you intend to pass. When completing a pass, check your rearview mirror and quickly look back to ensure that the vehicle is a safe distance behind you before getting back over. And finally, wear proper clothing, proper eyewear, and sturdy closed-toed footwear. And for all Tennesseans, please keep in mind during Motorcycle Safety Awareness Month that following the rules of the road saves lives. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Megan, and we appreciate AAA's partnership with us as well. Just a closing comment or two. You know, we talk about fatality numbers and serious injury numbers, but I always try to make certain that everybody understands that every number that we see on a piece of paper is a person. It's a life that was lost. As of yesterday, if I read correctly, we had 44 motorcycle fatalities already this year in the state of Tennessee, and I believe I saw early this morning we had another fatality in East Tennessee overnight. So 45 fatalities already just in motorcycles across the state of Tennessee. Those numbers represent families and people. So we just want to be mindful that everything that we do, everything that every motorist can do, whether you're on a motorcycle or on a vehicle, we want to make certain that everybody follows the rules of the road. You do what you're supposed to do, pay attention, and watch out, particularly in this case here today, look twice for motorcycles. Every number we see on a fatality sheet represents a person and a family that's lost a member. So we want to keep those families in our thoughts over the next several weeks concerning Motorcycle Awareness Month. That concludes our event today. Again, we thank Alliance Highway Safety for being here and providing what you all, a huge motorcycle display here. Thank you all for our partners here today, and that concludes our event today. Thank you.